And we're live. Hey, everyone.
Woo! Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Look who we have with us today, the man,
Yay.
Danny
Thank
Shay.
you. Thank you. You guys dragged me in here and I came willingly. It was
Yep,
awesome.
we sure did.
I've been wanting to read with you all for so long. And, we just.
And that's likewise. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're so happy that you're here, and you're here to celebrate with us as well because dun, 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 we have reached 1,000 subs.
Woo! Yay.
So
Oh,
we're
that's so
super
awesome.
excited about that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's so great when we hit these milestones, and then for me, when I'd hit it, I'd go, yeah, I got it, and then I'd go, oh crap, now I got to continue that, and it's win lose thing. Oh, it's scary and exciting. It's great.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. So we
So,
thank everyone. Thank you so
didn't we
much.
say that we were actually, once we hit that first milestone of 1,000 subs, weren't we going to do something special?
Yeah, we're still talking about it. We're still feeding on that. So you guys
So
stay tuned.
Okay. Okay.
Stay tuned, guys, on that. But yeah, hello to everyone. Thank you for being here with us tonight. Hello to Judy for being the first person in the room. So, Jude. Hello. Hello, Michelle Peterson and Flowing, of course, and Heather Indigo Jaguar Intuitive Arts, Miss Sherry H. Hello. Mishika from Baja. Hello. I'm starring your question. I see it. Hello, JR and Constance. Kevin, hello, the healing medium, Tracy. Who am I missing? EQ, continue on.
I don't know where you left off, but I see Medium Kim. Hi, Medium Kim.
Yeah.
And Constance L. and Lisa Foster. Did you say Christy?
I did not. Hello.
Okay, hey, Christy. And Jessica Lynn. And Paisley. Butterflies are free. Love the name. I think that's everyone so far.
Yeah, we have Shay Kitty, Sharon Sipe, and anyone we missed. Hello. We're sending you lots of love. Thank you for getting us to 1,000 subscribers. We love you all so much and appreciate you. So thank you for that. And so
no more cuss words because we're going to be monetized soon. So we can't do no more cuss words, no more like any of that stuff.
Oh, really?
Right? Is that right, Danny? We got to be careful what we say.
Yeah, I think they only allow certain advertisers in, so it limits the number. I don't pay that much attention to it. But if I did want to lay a screen down or something, I would just turn off monetization.
Yeah.
If I had a rant or something.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll get that figured out. Yeah. So, Danny, I know mostly everybody already knows who you are, but just in case, you never know, might be a new person out there. Please tell them who is Danny Shay, Bathrobe Tarot. Why is it Bathrobe Tarot? And talk about your channel.
Yeah. Why is it Bathrobe Tarot? Because it happened during COVID. And I was in my bathrobe all day. And just like, and a friend of mine, he sent me me and my wife, a couple of bathrobes for taking care of his dogs. We house sitted. And so I only had one subscriber, and I told him about the channel, and he goes, I'll subscribe. So he was the second subscriber. So I named it Bathrobe Tarot. And again, I started out with hands, just hands, and progressed to elbows. So it's just, I didn't have any any intention except to just record videos so I can maybe look back on them. And it just took off. So with doing collaborations, I saw you had Sheila on last time. She was one of the first people that drug me out of, solo land and put me on with her and Scott when they were doing Sunday Coffee. And it just keeps going. So, yeah.
Now, Shay Kitty says, I remember Danny when his hair was short. LOL.
Yeah, I think we were having. She and I were having. She was going, I'm not cutting mine until you cut yours or something, and I think she cut hers. I think.
Oh.
So I'm not. I just stopped getting my hair cut because of COVID. There's a lot of things for COVID, and then I just said, I'm not gonna cut it now because I'm kind of liking it. And when I do cut it, I think I'm gonna do it for the Cures for Cancer. See if they want it, and maybe do a charity show or something. But it's not. That's not gonna be for a while.
You should go bald. Every St. Patrick's, they have these St. Balds where they do the hair, the locks of love that they give, and shave all their hair completely bald.
Yeah. And it was funny because right before COVID, I was completely bald because a friend of mine had cancer. I went to go visit him, and I go, this is going to be bad because I'm going to make fun of him in his bald head. So we made fun of each other in our bald head.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, so it was cool.
Very nice.
Cool. No, I mean, it was cold. I had to wear a hoodie all the time.
It does get. I've shaved my hair off twice, so I've been bald twice, and I love it. But it does get cool.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I keep feeling like I want to do it again sometimes, but I don't know. We'll see. The first time I was just having a moment. I'm like, I don't want. I call it my Britney moment. I was just like, get it on. And then the second time was more of like, yeah, this feels good, and I want to step into that space and
right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Whenever you have a moment, it's not a good idea to have scissors or a knife or anything like that. Just have the moment. Just chill a little bit. And
see, guys, I did the opposite. When you guys have shaved your head, I added hair. See, I added it. So
you did.
Yes, I'm an EQ 2.0.
Oh, I'm so bad. I'm such a guy because I don't want to like go. Is her hair different? Or was I not paying attention? Because I'm a guy. I don't pay attention to that stuff. I go, right. Hair's like really long. She looks like
it grew overnight like that. Yes.
Wow. So funny.
Looks great.
Beautiful. See, cosmic toga party noticed.
Aw. Wow. I'm just getting ready for my trip. So I've got a big trip coming up, and this is a part of my trip. So
where are you going?
Atlanta, Paris, and Egypt.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want to go.
Well, come on.
I'll be your porter. I'll carry all your bags for you.
There you go. Well, the one that's really heavy, don't pay that one any mind because that's going to be me. I'm going to be hiding in the suitcase.
Oh,
okay, just
yeah.
So
I have room.
You got to put a little extra in that one.
Yeah.
All right. So let's kick this off. We're getting ready to pull a card each for the collective. And while we do that, go ahead and put your questions in. No health questions, please, but put emojis around them and make them caps so that I can see them because my little senile eyes, it's challenging. So we'll probably get to maybe around I don't know, probably definitely five, maybe 5 to 7 questions, somewhere around there. So, and we just randomly choose questions. They're not in any particular order. So, yeah, everyone's super excited about your trip.
I know. Thank you guys. It was on my bucket list, so I'm so excited. And I'm actually going with a group. It's a spiritual retreat, and it's with the I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the Theo group. It's a collective that Sheila Gillette channels this higher being group, and so I'm actually going with them. And so we're going on a spiritual journey where we're going to be meditating inside one of the pyramids when she's channeling. I mean, it's just going to be great. There's so many wonderful things going on. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, I have my card here so that way I can keep an eye on the questions here, which is build on solid ground. And this is a great card because we just got out of the or coming out of the full moon energies, as well as, you know, being in Mercury retrograde right now. The energies are very, very intense. So it's so important for us to ground during this time and keep yourself grounded. So whatever that is for you and how you ground, whether that's with some crystals or going outside, letting your feet touch the ground, get in the ground, hugging a tree, taking a walk in nature, whatever it is, make sure that you kind of up the antics on that one. So keeping ourselves grounded. That's what I have.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you want to go?
Sure, I'll go. I got this, and it kind of what I got is Watchers, and it's transpersonal. And I pulled this right after you were talking about Egypt. And this card, it feels like it's desert, and it feels like it's inside a pyramid almost. So, but it is on top of a pillar. It does feel, just to tie it in with Sonja's, it does feel like it's grounded. However, once we get grounded, then we can rise above it, and we can start taking energy from the universe. But we can't take that energy from the universe without us being grounded. Otherwise, we're flying around like a helium balloon that's leaking.
Yeah. You know, it's interesting because I think my card ties into both of you guys, and I've got the 5 of Fire. Now, what this card talks about opposing forces, kind of like a battle. So it's all about maintaining that stability and that balance. And I feel like with us getting closer to the election, and you know, all of this bickering between the Democrats and Republicans, you know, all of just the chaos that we're going through right now. I think that's just the energies right now. But you have to remember to stay neutral as much as you can. Send love and light to, you know, we want things to work out and everyone's highest and best good. Vote Democrat for this, guys. Okay, but so, and this is also about standing up for yourself. Okay, and so that's what I got. So
it's interesting with all this political noise. There's for me, in my experience, there's no way that I'm going to be able to change anybody's mind on how they want to vote. They just dig their heels in a little harder. So, you know, it's just stay positive, do the best you can. Don't get into big arguments with them, because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And just stay informed on the topics. Really take the time.
Right.
And I mean, I'm guilty of it. When, you know, in the past, I would just be like, Democrat, like, I don't have time for this. And, you know, since 40, the orange man came into office, like, it really woke me up to like, okay, I need to really start digging deeper and looking at these things before I place a vote and know what I'm voting on. And with all the stuff. I mean, that's the one thing I can say about him. He did bring everything out into the open, and
He did.
so it changed me a lot to pay a closer attention to what's going on. And
Right.
yeah, because there is a saying, ignorance is bliss. I'm not a big political person, so when things come up, I'm like, oh,
Right.
you know. Now
And
I'm
the
like,
other thing too that I think is super important is just to check your voter registration. Make sure you're still registered to vote, because they did a lot of, you know, California maybe not so much, but there's a lot of states that had changed a lot of laws. So it's important that you just double check to know that you're still registered to vote the way you want to be.
yes.
Yeah.
Good point. Good point. All right. So, Danny, where is this? I got to find this.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Danny, please share your hair care tips.
Well, I don't know. You know, I think EQ's got the best hair right now. So I got a new conditioner. It's called Horse and Tail, or Mane and Tail.
And
it's for horses. Actually, my wife got it, and she goes, "Here, look, I got you something."
that stuff is good. I used to use it. I used to buy it. It's really good for human hair.
Really
it's great.
good. Yeah.
And it's very affordable. It's not expensive at all.
Yeah.
It's really some good stuff there.
Wonderful.
It's good enough for a horse. It's good enough for me.
There you go. Well, for anybody else joining, thank you for being here. I see there's more people in the chat. Thank you. Thank you. Hello. Hello to everyone. So questions are closed. We have more than enough questions right now. So I did want to address something quickly. Michelle, I am so sorry. She says, I won't be able to do ayahuasca. I looked up what prescription meds are dangerous to take with ayahuasca. One of my meds specifically stated one of my prescriptions. I'm so sorry, Michelle, but you know what? It's good. And I'm happy that you found that out first before getting yourself into a situation that could have been posed a danger to you. So kudos for you for finding out. But you might want to check maybe some other type of plants that, you know, there's different type of medicines and things that you might be able to do, but not particularly that one. So I'm so sorry about that.
You can also try the blue lotus, because that's another alternative.
Yeah, try, you know, there's plenty of different types of plants out there and the medicines that you can look into. So hopefully something will work for you. Okay, let's start off here with Tarot Girl 623. I've been really called to doing tarot lately. Is this something I should pursue?
Yes.
Well, you just answered your question.
Oh, let me pull the card on.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no need to do that. That's what you've been called to do, especially if you're feeling that tug on you. I feel like that's your guide saying, yes, they're pushing you out. Yes, it's your time. Do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
we can pull a few cards to see what it will look like once you pursue it.
Sure. You know, and I think too, whenever you get into this, just go into it with a lot of curiosity and a lot of fun. Don't put any pressure on it that you have to be right, that you have to be predictive. Just have fun with it and enjoy the learning of what the cards mean and what they mean to you, because there's book meaning and then there's intuitive meaning.
So I'm going to go first because this is hilarious with these cards.
Go for it.
Look what I got. Rare gift. So, you know, this talks about a special gift given to you. Seize the opportunities. Unique gifts bringing luck and success. And then at the bottom of that deck, the crystal ball.
Oh, I would say don't do it. No, these are bad.
And so So yes, it is your time. This is all about inner knowing and inner knowledge. And yes, it's your time.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
For it.
Go, Danny.
Okay. So Tarot Girl, what does let me try to get this so you can see. What does Six of Earth mean? Six of Pentacles. This is about giving and receiving. I should use my other deck so you could see what it is. So giving and receiving, not so much money, although it could be. Somebody paying you for your tarot, you giving them solid advice back. But it's just about the give and take. The middle card is the Magician. So this is a yes card. You get to create things out of nothing. And then also I got another Pentacles card, the Ten of Earth, which is a very positive, and it's an abundant card. So it gives you a lot of abundance in this if you go into this. And again, I'm not saying that it's money, but it's abundance. It's a good feeling. And it could be money too, but
yeah. Well, I got the Ace of Pentacles. So there's your beautiful gift and the things that you have to offer. The seed has already been planted. And, they're telling you to do this. So to pursue that. I feel like with the Ten of Wands, with this card, this is more of you leaving behind any type of maybe insecurities or judgments or things that are coming up your way that feel like why you're questioning it. And I think that's too why you're asking, is this something I should pursue? Because there feels like there may be something within your mindset that's holding you back from that. So about releasing all of that and then stepping into the Ten of Cups. And this right here reminds me of what Danny was saying. Just have fun, have a good time, enjoy. So that's what I have for you. So let us know when you have it, when you have your channel going or whatever you decide to do, let us know. Blessings to you. Okay. Let's do a love question. Mashika, can I get a read on a romantic opportunity that just presented itself?
ooh.
My favorite.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. There we go.
Dude, I gotta get my special card. I gotta get my motives card. We
Oh.
want to see what is their motives.
Ooh.
Oh,
All right.
Well, this is like one of my favorite decks. They're so fun. Okay.
hey there, big bro. Ron. Ron Unconditional Love Tarot. You ready, Danny? Go for it.
All right. I'm just so I think that I got the center is the Three of Pentacles. So I have you working at this. I also have two cards that are or three cards that are talking about pain, anger. So you might be a little weary about stepping into this, that you may say, I've been hurt before. I don't want to jump into this and get hurt again. So, and you just have to walk that fine line. It feels like though once you decide, let's work through, there might be some things that maybe trigger a past memory. However, if you can get past that, and it's going to be kind of slow and steady with this, it's not it shouldn't be a fast burn and then flame out. I see a lot of balance. And at the final card, I see the wish card coming up. So make sure what I'm hearing with this is make sure you set your boundaries correctly. Don't let this new romance walk over you in any way. So stay strong in your boundaries and stay balanced in that. And I think you get your wish.
Mm-hmm.
But there is some like, you know, this Five of Pentacles. There is some fight that goes on with this, and you do have some worry with the Nine of Swords. So just pay attention to that. But I think, you know, set your intentions, move forward.
Yeah. Is it okay if I go next, CQ, so
Yes.
you can bring in the motives afterwards?
And they're very interesting.
Okay. So, Mashika, my center card is the Hierophant. And, you know, with this is about the teachings, about looking at past relationships, about what it is that you want, what Danny said about setting your intentions as you move into the relationship. I have the Knight of Pentacles here, and I feel like he's someone that's possibly has his stuff together. There may be some questions there because I also have the King of Pentacles. He's coming in here. So he seems somewhat secure. I pulled just a few Lenormand cards. I have the Moon here, which is a new phase. This also going to be things that could possibly be hidden that haven't come out just yet. But I also have the Foundation card. So this possibly could be somebody that you can begin setting a foundation. I did get the Well, wishes fulfilled. So, and again, I got another money card. So I'm not sure if this guy, if he's got a good job or what, but I got a lot of money around him. And then I got the Key. So he could possibly be someone. And then I got the Love Offer at the base of my deck here.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, again, it's about setting your intentions and being really clear on what it is that you want. And I think that will help you along with this relationship.
So what I got was very interesting. So with my motives, this is his energy. Very persistent with you. He is very attracted to you, and he's also very sexually attracted. This person. So there's a lot of sexual thoughts going on with this within this person. He or she. I'm not. You know, if I say he, it's whoever this person is, because I don't. You know. But anyways, so he's observing you. They're observing you. Okay. They're trying to check you out and figure you out. And at the bottom of the deck, I got understanding sweet lover. So they're very into you. And I wanted to pull some emotions like, okay, well, what's her emotions and then what's, you know, their emotions. And this is you. So kind of feeling a little desperate, a little, I don't know. I feel like what Danny was saying too, that there may be some past hurts or some pains or different things you need to, you know, make sure you don't bring any of that baggage into this new relationship. This person is very, very, very into you. But I do see you overcoming that because then you got confident. So I feel like you are going to move forward. Then I looked at their emotions and excited and receptive. They are so open to you. They really want you. They really, really like you. I looked at the bottom of that deck and then I got a little puzzled because I got this. I got hateful. That's usually like a painful heart. So I pulled a clarifier and I got trial and error. So I just think that goes back to setting your boundaries. Make sure you guys are on the same page.
Yeah.
And I think if you're not, like, if you think I'm in a relationship, we're in a relationship together, and this person's like, no, we're not, that's where you're going to have that conflict. So just make sure you're on the same page. You're setting your boundaries. You guys are completely honest with each other. And then I feel like, yeah, everything could be good. So you might have some up and downs with each other.
Yeah. I mean, isn't that just relationships as a whole?
That's what I was about to say. That, yeah.
We didn't get any like long-term cards. So I think it's more of a just day by day, go have fun. With setting your boundaries, have fun, and come back for another reading and see if it's long term.
Yeah.
Right now, it's short term. So
yeah, it's new, so have fun.
Yeah. Blessings to you, Mashika. All right. Next up is Miss Donna. Let's see. Hello, Donna. Welcome. Donna says, I would love to know the energies around a new job opportunity. Will I be successful? Are you still with us, Donna?
Is she looking for a job or is she in a new job?
Good question. So, Donna, are you looking for a job or are you already in this job? It sounds like to me like she's looking at this particular job.
Yeah.
An opportunity. Got it. Got it.
That's funny. I had 2 cards to pop out, which is the unknown with work.
That's funny.
Yeah. So I think Danny Spirit was answering your question. Okay.
Thank you to all the moderators for posting all the information for everyone and the reminders and thumbs up. Appreciate it. Thank you. Go for it, Danny, if you're ready.
I'm debating on whether to pull. I am going to pull some more. So hang on.
All right. Oh, Mashika says, thank you guys so much. That was very useful information. I have my first date on Friday. Woo! Full report, please. Have fun.
So what I got was in the very beginning, I pulled a full spread on this. We're so glary. There we go. An emotional new start, Ace of Cups, which is good. It's being crossed by a lot of hard, diligent work. Good. Everything's good. I got can't read my cards. I got hang on, switching glasses. I got the Knight of Swords. So there's some fast moving energy here, and it's not kind and gentle energy. It's really kind of sharp energy moving in with the Knight of Swords. In the past, as it relates, I got the Devil card, which is an addiction card. So be careful about there's something that maybe you can be chained to this job. So just be careful. At the top is the Ten of Wands. It's going to be a hard job for you, and it's going to come in kind of fast. As I look around towards the future, I don't think it's going to pay you the money that you want it to pay. I think they're going to offer you this job. And I think that it just feels the last card I got was the Five of Wands. So there's going to be some kind of bickering. And I think because I had the Five of Wands and the Five of Pentacles, I think the bickering could be with yourself saying, I need to get more money than what this job is offering. A lot of job, and I'm getting a little bit of a travel that is involved in this job. Not from a card, just from an intuitive hit. That's what I got.
Okay. You want to go, EQ? You want me to?
Yeah, I can go. So what's very interesting is, okay, I got the key. So this is all about opportunities. So yes, I do feel like that there is job opportunities that will come your way. I'm kind of feeling there might be more than one. Um, because I've got the star, I got you get your wish. This is all about you getting what you want. But then what makes it very interesting, that's why I'm like, okay, I got the card of survival. See, it's like there's not enough money. It's like the job's good, but it's not paying me what I deserve to be paid. So I got that, but then I get that the completion card that you're at the end of the journey. And the base of that card was teamwork, which is the job, about getting the job, a new beginning. So I got some clarifiers and I see all positive. So I feel like you may have two opportunities. One, it's not going to pay you enough, but there will be another because I've got two really great cards here. This is about the ship, your ship coming in, getting what you want. And then the dolphins, that's all about good luck. And then below that is abundance. So I'm like, wait, okay. So that's what it is. You got at least two opportunities. So you get to decide on what it is you want. And if that other job is not willing to pay you what you want, ask them. And if they say, no, we don't, we're not, or we can't, then you know that's okay. I'm going to wait for something better. Or it also could mean that if you really want that job, you may end up with a bonus or increased money over time. It could be something like that. But yes, there are opportunities coming your way.
So, Donna, what I saw when just first looking at the question, it felt like what do you call it? Like a chain, like the chain and ball, but you were like chained to the chair and like stacks of paperwork, like really high. So it felt really heavy. And I feel like with this at first, with the Six of Swords, it's going to be rocky. But, once you get your footing and all that, you'll move to smoother sailing. I got the Knight of Swords, or excuse me, the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles. So this is like a really, seems like a powerful job, something that possibly you'll be in the position of authority, or this job is somewhat of like, it feels like something really important, this particular job. I also got the Four of Swords. The energies around it, it's going to be a little overwhelming. It's going to be a lot. I definitely have that, as well as the Nine of Wands, where she's weary and tired. So the base of my deck, I do have the Knight of Cups, which is following the heart, like a proposal. So if this is something that's really near and dear to you, just know that you're going to have to create something that's not going to take you under. It is going to be very challenging. So be ready, mentally prepare to step into that space for that. But yeah, that's what I have. No, she said, thanks, Danny. You hit it. And that's a very demanding role. And I'm not great at work-life balance. Okay. It's going to be something for you to really think about. Yeah. It's a head of a department role. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Very demanding. And I'm concerned about it being too much in terms of balance. Yeah, you're going to have to figure that out for yourself if that's going to be something that you're going to be able to work out. So you can tell, all of us felt that the energies are going to be very demanding for that. So you got to be ready. You can do it if you really want to step into that. Go ahead, Danny.
What EQ was saying about two possibilities. So I went and asked, just did another quick spread, if there was, another opportunity. And I got some great cards with that. So make sure you're putting your feelers out for other jobs and be aware that other jobs. And again, you can take that one job and still look out for other ones that come your way. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck to you. Keep us posted. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hello, Antoinette. Antoinette says, I hope to stay at the job that I have now for at least 6 years. Will I?
Well, what I immediately heard was, "It's up to you."
That's what I heard.
They're saying like, "Up to you." You know. Oh,
Yeah. And I feel like something's going to come your way that may have you raise that eyebrow, like, ooh, wait a minute. So, yeah, I think there's going to be another opportunity that comes your way, but it's up to you, like EQ and Danny said, it's up to you if you want to step into that to think about it or have entertain the idea, or if you want to continue your time there. What we can do is just pull a few cards to see what it looks like if you stay the 6 years.
Yeah,
What does it look like?
right. And because when I heard, well, it's up to you, and I go, yeah, but unless she gets fired, but I didn't feel that at all. I just heard it's up to you, and that was, I don't know, maybe EQ was yelling at me because I heard it so loud.
it feels like there are changes though around this job, and I feel like maybe is that part of her fear, like, oh my God, things are changing. Are they gonna like get rid of me too, or are they gonna, But I just feel like no, I feel like she's safe. It's just
Yeah.
her choice.
Yeah.
Okay, I just had a jumper. Let's see what this is. Yeah, so that lets me know this is my crisis card. This is like 8 of Swords. So I feel like there are changes or something at her job. It's a crisis period.
Yeah, and they're not letting her know too much. So I got the Wheel of Fortune. So things are definitely spinning and changing. And at the base of it, I got the Hierophant. So they're not really letting her know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pulled the Fox.
Yes.
They're being very discreet and not sharing a lot of information.
Mm-hmm.
But I also pulled the Rider. So this is a messenger card. And I feel like that's that possible other opportunity that's coming your way for you. And I pulled the Stars as well. So I feel like this goes for both, even that opportunity, or if you stay within the 6 years, as long as you keep your nose clean and all that. I feel like, you're going to shine, you're going to be just fine. And at the base of my deck, I have the Harmony card, as well as for you to just breathe. Don't worry so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. The last 4 cards I got are the external, the near future. I got the Strength card, the Sun card, the 10 of Cups, and the Hopes and Fears, which is like, it's like, yeah, celebratory. And then the final card is Temperance, is bringing it a balance. This card is real interesting to me because in the card in the internal position is the Addiction card with the Devil. So you have internally, there's some kind of struggle or being tied to something, tied to, I don't know what it is, but the final outcome is you balancing it out. So there is some, you can see some question in the spread here and in your question. Should I stay? Am I going to be able to stay? And there's a little bit of struggle here, or not really struggle, but not being aware of the situation. But it'll become clear, and it looks good if you do stay that 6 years.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm so sorry. Pat said, wow, Sonja and Danny, you got supermodel Naomi Campbell reading tarot cards with you this evening.
Oh, Pat, you're funny.
Yeah.
Oh my
gosh, so sorry. For those asking, yes, we are closed for questions tonight. So sorry, but we'll be back next Monday. So, but yes, we're trying to get through what we have right now. So go ahead, EQ. Sorry, I had to read
that. So actually very interesting, Antoinette. So in the past position, this is you putting your roots down. So this is when you first got the job. Everything was fine. And then in the present position, I got, here's a new beginning. So it's It's a one of wands. So I do feel like there are energies around the job that have been changing, maybe people coming and going, something like that. But the outcome is you staying with it, and look at the number of the card, 6. So it's the lovers. So I feel like you will continue to be with them for 6 years. That's what it says.
Very cool.
Yeah, but it's still your choice.
Good luck to you, Antoinette.
Yeah. And I'm so sorry I cut you off, EQ. I'm so sorry.
You didn't cut me off. What are you talking about?
I thought
No.
I think I kind of did.
No, I cut her off with calling her Naomi Campbell.
No, Pat, my new name is EQ 2.0. Okay.
I love that. All right. Is Paisley still here? Paisley, let me know if you're still here. I want to make sure that I think we might be able to get through these last 3 here. So let's see here. We have Judy Jamerson, and Judy says, last week I had a strong sensation move from my ankles. Okay, Paisley, I'm gonna do yours next. And then I'm gonna mess it up. I gotta look at it. Nom de plume. Love that name. Nom de plume. Okay, Judy, last week I had a strong sensation move from my ankles on up and through my body to just under my chin. When it got to my neck, it ached. It frightened me. I hurried to my couch. What the hell was it?
It was a strong sensation. Kidding. Sorry.
So Judy, I have to tell you, because what I got was I felt like it was trapped energy.
Yeah.
Within your body. And it's funny that I actually had something similar to that. And let me tell you what I did. So I just immediately add around my ankle, and it started to kind of go up into my calves. And I was like, what the hell is this? Where did this come from? Everything was fine. And then it's just like there. And then I just said to my guides and my angels, I said, please take this pain away. And do you know, immediately it went away like that. It stopped.
Wow.
So I just feel like you had something similar to that. So just, connect with your spirit guides and your angels and whomever you pray to relieve that energy to go away. But there isn't anything to be afraid of. Nothing's going to overtake you or your body or anything like that. But I will pull cards on it, but that's what I was led to tell you. So.
And was this a singular time, or did it happen? Has it happened before?
She said it was sudden.
She said it was sudden.
Yeah. Mine was the same way. It was sudden, just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you, by chance, though, just to check, have you had any like pains in your feet or anything like that too? Because I'm always dealing with all kinds of weird body stuff, and sometimes it will flare up in other parts of the body. So I asked about the feet because I suffer from plantar fasciitis, which sometimes I can feel pain going up in my legs. I also, and look, I'm not going to give my whole list of everything I suffer. I got issues, okay? But my point is, sometimes if you have like certain things going on with your body, it may react in other ways. Like EQ says, it's that energy, it can act up in different ways. So, a great way of energy release too. And when you're in the shower, just imagine that water coming over you, that you're releasing your energy, releasing all the negative energy. Say it as well. Like, I'm releasing all this energy that's not serving me. Watch it go down the drain. What we talked about earlier about grounding, going outside, getting more grounded, feeling that energy go through the ground. Or you could just sit in your home and put both your feet on the ground and just imagine releasing it, asking, like EQ said, with your guides, asking your guides to help to release this energy. If you have any crystals, usually a lot of the clear ones like selenite is awesome for healing and helping to release stuck energy, as well as clear quartz is really good as well. But there's different things that you can do. So she says it was a feeling of foreboding. I'm not sure what that is. Foreboding.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Danny, if you... Oh, she says, when it happens, I worry about my kids if they are okay. So you feel like it's more of a message that you're receiving?
So I agree with what Sonja said 100%. I mean, I got the transpersonal card again, which is the grounding card that I got when you were talking about that. So yes, make sure you're grounded. I was also hearing make sure that you're stretching your make sure you're stretching your feet and your legs. If you have one of those hard rollers, use that. But there is something. I think there is. I'm not saying that it's. I don't know if it's a foreboding of your children or anything, but there is something that I'm getting a sense that there is something happening. It is letting you know that you're changing. Something's going to change. Something's going to happen. So again, go back to your guides and angels and make sure that that everything is in alignment with your guides and angels, using your crystals and stretching out. And sometimes we just get aches and pains because we're getting older. Not me, but speaking for a friend.
Okay. I'm speaking for my friend too. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Judy. So these cards are really interesting because I see this is you relaxing, not thinking about anything, and then all of a sudden you get this quick pain. And it's so funny because this person's like doing exercise, right? They're running. And so I think it came on quick like that. And then what I got was the 8 of Coins. So again, this is about work. So I think this might be some stress, some things that are going on in your life. And at the base of that deck, look at that. That's like the 5 of Swords. So I think that's just, if you can see a little bit more, look at all that tension. I just feel like it's tension, the energy that's just being built up in your waking life that could be causing that pain in your physical body. And then I wanted to pull some other cards, and this is really interesting. Again, I think this is sad news. So I just felt like you might be stressing. And from the stress, it comes, it's manifesting itself within your body. So it's just a matter of you taking the time out. This is stepping stones. One thing at a time, release, breathe through everything, connecting with your guides, whoever you pray to, letting some of that stress go. I just feel like it is a manifestation of that trapped energy. You just got to release it.
Yeah.
If there is no physical, like you don't have diabetes and any conditions that could cause that as well, because we're not doctors, so we want entertainment purposes only.
Yeah.
But that's what I feel like. Yeah, an attack.
Panic attack, possibly. I don't know. I just think it's more of that stored. I'll show you my cards. But it was so funny because the first thing I just heard, I heard dance party. So that means for you to take a break and just have some fun, which is ironically the base of the deck here is the music card. So it's about you lightening up your load. I have the dark mystery card, and you can tell it's like everything's in a whirlwind. That's the energy there around her, and everything's in a bit in a whirlwind. And I also picked the change card, the wind. So an upheaval, when you mention about messages, maybe about your kids or just life or whatever, our body will give us signals when we're stressed or things are going on. So it could possibly be you might have picked up on something, some little bit of chaos if there's something going on with them. But ultimately, it's about you creating that magic for yourself to release that energy, that stuck energy, to release the stress, the worrying, and have a dance party. So,
and you know what? Reiki is really good for that too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So blessings to you, Judy. Okay. All right. So Paisley's next. And today, Paisley's mom, this would have been her 97th birthday. Her message to her is happy birthday, but she wants to know if her mom has any messages. Hmm. So I pulled 3 cards here from the mediumship cards here for you, Paisley. And the first one I pulled is Now I Have No Pain. So, and she also says, we have been together in dreams, and there's no such thing as death. So to know that she is there with you, she talks to you in your dreams. And I love this too. As a soul, I can be in several places at once. So she's all around you. And I feel like the family as well. She's around the family. She's watching over everyone. I heard life goes on. Like her goal from the other side is making sure that everybody else, she wants to continue pushing everyone else along, making sure that everyone is set on their path, of course, of where it is that they are looking to go. So she's working on the other side. She's working for the family. So she is there with you.
Yeah, I heard when I read the question, when I heard the question, I heard that she's like this little firecracker of a woman, that she was really powerful. She may have been small in stature. I don't know if she was taller or what, but she was super powerful. The 3 cards I got for her is Justice, Queen of Water, and the 10 of Cups. And if you look at that guy, he's so happy. So she is on the other side. She wants you to know there may have been, this Justice card has me wondering. I'm hearing that whatever, if there was an injustice, it's now righted. It's okay. She is so calm up there with this Queen of Water, being the queen as she is, and she's just happy. She's happy for you. I think she's looking out for you with this Justice card as well. So I just heard her say when I looked at this, thank you for wishing her happy birthday.
Oh.
That's sweet. Oh, so well, the first thing that I heard, Paisley, was love beyond words. How she's sending her love to you. And then I heard as a message for you, I feel like you're stressing out on something, because I heard stress free and trust. So she wants you to let some of that stuff that you're holding on to, kind of let that go and just trust and go with things. And then I started to feel like, did she have a sweet? I feel like she has a sweet tooth,
Yeah.
or Coca-Cola's, because I'm just like, why am I getting like Coca-Cola and chocolate and all of this stuff like that? So and then she made me feel like there's an abundance around her of those things that she really loves. And she just had this wonderful lightness about her, this great sense of humor. So, Danny, I kind of felt that same way too. And then I pulled some cards for you, and really, really great messages here. So, this card here, she said, remember me by the happy memories that we created. The earth is our school, hence the stress free and trust yourself. It's going to be okay. And she also says, I was met by so many loving people.
Oh my gosh.
And at the base of that is, I am here helping you. And it
Yeah.
has a rainbow. So if you see rainbows, I feel like that's a symbol for you and your mom.
Oh, blessings, Paisley.
Oh, Flowing said, yeah, she saw chocolate chip cookies. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's got a sweet tooth. That's what I'm picking up.
All right. Blessings, Paisley. Thank you so much. She deserves to be blessed. We all have that sweet tooth. She made the desserts. All right.
That's what it was. Okay.
Beautiful. So it is Gnome de Plume still in the house. I
I
put
think
it
you
out
said
earlier.
yes. Did I see? Hold on. What did she say? Maybe
No,
she-
I had put it out their name out
Oh,
there.
is that what? Okay.
Because I was asking.
Okay.
Because if they are, we will do your question. But if not, we're going to wrap it up.
You have a little timer that we can go.
Yeah, right. I was about to go do 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 do. Going once, going twice.
She's like running to her computer trying to find it went to sleep.
That's awesome. All right, you are our last question for the evening. And the question is, should I get a job?
Oh my gosh, then why?
Do you want a job?
Right. Do you need a job? Do you want a job?
Wow.
Yeah,
Let's see.
Should you get a job?
No, get a job. Wow. Well, I just started. The first thing that fell out was the Ace of Pentacles.
Oh,
That
okay.
just fell right on out for you. So,
That's a yes.
okay, a little background. We get a little background information. A little background. Retired last year. Been through some things. Now looking at next steps. Part-time or contract job or something else. Well, I feel like the first thing I did see was like, I heard like the world is your oyster. So it really depends on what it is that you want to get into. I think you'll be successful in it. But I'm going to, now that I have a little more background information, I'm going to see what else comes out here.
I can go. I've got something here.
Okay.
So I see I've got the moon. Okay, so I can see her concern, her worry. But the moon is also about new cycles, starting something new, dreams. And then I got a new venture. I got the Ace of Wands. So this is about creating something new. So I feel like, should I get a job? It feels like right now the energies are saying yes. But the good thing is you get to decide what kind of job you want to have. I know you mentioned, should I do part-time? Should I do contract? And with this, I feel like explore the possibilities of what it will look like if you're contract. Explore the possibility of what does it look like if you're full-time? What does it look like if you're part-time? I think that's something that, because you can have whichever thing you want because you've got this card. It's all about creativity and new beginnings. And then I've got the Justice card. And what's interesting, you may be deciding between two different jobs. And you're just kind of not sure of which direction you want to go in. But I've got really great cards for you. The outcome is the Sun. This is like one of the best cards in the deck. This is all about satisfaction, achieving your goal, happiness, prosperity. So it looks really, really good. And then I see you at the bottom of the deck as the King of Cups. So this is all about you getting your wish. Cups are all about emotions, also offers. So I just feel like you will obtain what that is that you want. But again, you have to make sure that you stay within balance, which goes back to the justice about balancing what you want.
Mhm.
So that's what I'm getting for you. So yeah, it's up to you. But it looks good to me, whatever you decide. It looks really good.
Mhm. Go ahead, Danny.
Yeah, I'm gonna piggyback off of what EQ said because you got great cards here. I also got the moon card up at the top, so there's something going on. My final card was the Seven of Cups. So there's some, you have to make a choice as to which one you want to go with. I pulled two clarifiers after that, and one was the King of Pentacles, the other was the Empress. So you kind of get to create whatever you want.
Mhm.
There is one. There was one card that, besides the Moon card, in the external position, I got the Five of Pentacles. This is the only card that looks like it could be a bad card. So I would just pay attention to the environment that you're getting into and making sure if you can dig into that a little bit, just to make sure that there's not a lot of winning at any cost. I mean, it doesn't feel like you need to have a job right now. You can kind of pick and choose a little bit. Um, I'm not quite sure what this Five of Swords means in the external position. That's just a little caution card for me. But you got the Star card, you got the Lovers card, you got the Three of Cups. It's great cards.
Mhm.
So that five just makes me go, okay, let me pause a little bit. So anyway, um, good cards, and you're riding in as a winner with the Six of Wands. Great, great, great cards.
Nice.
You know what, Danny, when you said that about that five of what was that, Five of Swords?
Yeah,
Mhm.
What I heard was competition, even though, I just feel like there may be some competition or
right.
uh,
Yeah,
something backstabbing, something kind of along those lines, possibly with one or two of those positions.
right.
So, like you said, word of caution. Oh, Ten of Swords. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. So the first card I pulled for you, the Strength card, and I think it's just having patience and courage within yourself to put yourself out there looking for something. I also got the Star for you. So, like I said before, like the world is your oyster. It's about what it is that you want. I had to pull a couple of clarifying cards for the Ten of Swords. I pulled a card for each one, Ten of Swords and the Six of Swords. So the Ten of Swords, that could be that competition that EQ heard, and or something about the jobs. And I feel like one of the jobs may be the right one for you, the other one won't, because the clarifying that I got was with this Ten of Swords. I got the Four of Cups, so that offer may come up fall a little short for you. So paying very close attention of what's being offered and what it is that you want. I have the Six of Swords, so it's going to be a little rocky, but I feel like this is the other possible position. But I got the Ace of Cups, so one of them is going to be right for you. And then I just pulled one Oracle card, and I got Expansion, the North. And again, that's that the world is your oyster. So it's about what you want to create, what it is that you want, and paying very close attention to the details of what's being offered to you to see if it's a right fit. So
Right.
blessings to you. And keep
And
us
just
posted.
a real quick thing, you don't need to get caught up in that negative energy. You can observe it. You don't have to jump into it and be part of it. The cards were so good. Just be aware of maybe that competition energy and just say, okay,
Yeah, it's nothing to worry about. That's
right,
where you got to tap into your strength. You know who you are,
absolutely.
have that courage, believe in yourself. So blessings to you. All right. Well, Danny, this has been so much fun. We're so happy that you were here with us.
Fun. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Thank
know.
you.
I never ever thought that I would read with Naomi This has
Oh, I
been
love
so
it.
great. You are the nicest people on YouTube. I gotta
Aw,
say, you are
thank
so
you.
wonderful.
Thank
You're
you.
sweet.
And
Thank
we
you.
want to say thank you to everyone for hanging out with us tonight. We appreciate you all. If you forgot and haven't done it yet, make sure you hit that thumbs up. And yeah, until next time. All right.
All right.
Bye.
Everyone.
Bye, everybody.